So I started without y'all, then I was like, let me just go live. So y'all, the base, all the base is a 14-inch grapevine. And then carrot picks all the way around it. If you look from the back, you can see they're just put in there all the way around. All I do from there is add a bow and done. So let's get our bow made. Then we'll work on our Valentine's Day wreath. All right, we're gonna do about a 10-inch tail. Very simple bow, y'all. Two loops of this really fancy green. This is the first one. So we've sold a lot of Easter wreaths so far this year, or so far in the last 3 weeks. But this is the first one that I've actually had to make. I wasn't ready for that. I like for the pre-sold one, like the pre-made ones to sell. All right, y'all, this is just a cute carrot ribbon. Awesome, Sean. Sean, I saw you post that. Y'all, this one we're gonna do 4 smaller loops, 2 on each side. We want the loops to all be the same size. Y'all, and then we're gonna put 1 little smaller loop right in the center, like a little button. Super simple. Our pipe cleaner. See, I was gonna make a kit tonight, and then I just didn't have enough time. But all of the stuff that we're gonna use on tonight's wreath is in stock at the warehouse. So you could definitely go buy it and make it. Nice shirt, isn't it cute? All right, so just a simple little bow. Hey Mom, the Etsy order y'all are waiting on? It's done. All right, I'm gonna look for a spot that looks a little bare. So this spot right here, that's where I'm gonna add my bow. All right, I'm gonna pull that bow down to the grapevine. Tighten it up. Trim off the excess pipe cleaner. Get our bow fluffed out. Curl the tails. Y'all, and this is it for this one. Nice and simple and quick. Hey, I'm gonna leave it hanging on the easel on my desk. All right, y'all look. Nice, simple, and sold. My favorite things. All right, y'all, now let's make the Valentine's wreath that I wanted to make. Y'all, for this wreath, I'm gonna go with a mixture of reds, whites, pinks, and a little bit of black. So I'm gonna go with just a plain heart sun. Pink frame. We've got our 3 colors of mesh. And then I just grabbed some ribbon. This is not one that I grabbed. So black, whites, reds, pinks, right? Everything's the same. What's up, y'all? Y'all. Snug. All right. So, for this one, what's our website? Decoexchange.com. On this one, let's start with 10 12-inch cuts. So these will be for the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna pull my mesh out all the way across. That way I can get to the 12-inch cut and the 24-inch cut, because cut twice as many. With the same effort. All right, 2. All right, one more cut. Pat, it's not crazy. It's business. Right? So if you're in business, you have to be ahead of when the customers are buying. So I can't wait until Valentine's Day to make Valentine's Day wreaths. It's literally the next holiday. And you do realize that we started making Christmas in May, right? All right. So y'all, for those, we're gonna take all 3 pieces and we're just gonna curl them up. And we're gonna cross them. Then we're gonna take another one and we're gonna lay it right across the top of that, right? So we're gonna have just the 3. And we're gonna put it in our twist tie and tie it off. All right, so we're gonna have 3 in each one. What's up, Julie? If you're surprised by seeing Valentine's Day in December, you're in trouble, friend. Y'all, I'm also just gonna rotate these around. I'm not gonna keep the same pattern all the way around. What's up, Regina White? Regina, I saw that you're coming to Wreath Makers Live. Excited to see you. You just figured out what my shirt says? Let's zoom down a little bit lower then. It's true though. The shirt's true. What about 21-inch mesh? Hey, Stoney. Stoney, is Christmas doing really well in the store? Y'all, whenever I do curls, I make sure they're not rolled up too tight. The tighter the roll, the less coverage you're gonna get. So don't do that. Am I live? Nope. So, yep. Y'all were halfway there. Is Julie and Clee going to be there? So, Julie is definitely going to be there. I mean, it's me and her event. And Clee is, of course, going to be there. Y'all, it doesn't really matter if you follow any certain pattern when you do this. Just layer them up. We cut them 12 inches wide. Anytime the top left corner says live, we're live. If it doesn't say live, we're not. All right, 2 more. Tammy, just go to wreathmakerslive.com and you can get all those details. All right, last set of curls. All right, now I like to do these curls at the bottom, but ruffles on the top because it makes the wreath a little bit thinner. Doreen, I think that's just personal preference for you, right? All right. Y'all, now we have 8 twist ties left. Y'all, I'm gonna cut these at about 20 to 25 inches. Let's just go 23, because why not? And we need 1 ruffle for each. I don't know what colors we need next, so we'll wait on that one. You were thinking Easter. Well, guess what? If you would have got here on time, we did Easter first, and now we're doing Valentine's Day. All right. Yeah, I've already been selling Mardi Gras, Easter, Valentine's Day. I don't know if we sold a St. Patrick's Day yet, but I don't think I have any St. Patrick's Day listed. Okay. Now, on this one, we're going to curl each in, and we're going to ruffle right down the middle, and we're going to add one of these ruffles all the way around the top. Learn with Damon just brings you to a landing page where you can join creative coaching or business coaching. So they're not necessarily the same thing, but they do cover the same topics. All right. So y'all, all this top layer is gonna do is cover the connecting pieces. But it doesn't make the wreath much thicker. Right? So if you fight with shipping, you know the deeper the box, the more you're gonna pay. Y'all, Facebook is also being crazy. It's basically just showing me who's joining the live and not any comments. So there's that. All right, so it looks like we're gonna need a pink and a red. Where do I get my wreath frames? Decoexchange.com. You find the twist ties attached to the wreath frames. They're already put together. So, decoexchange.com. All right. So now we have a base. You can see from the sides, you still have all that pretty texture. But from the front, which most of this is going to be covered anyway, you're good. But instead of this now being about 8 inches already, it's only about 4.5. Hey Cheryl, you can go to learnfromdamon.com. In our business coaching, we have a whole module on shipping. All right, let's get our sign ready. Y'all, this is a wood sign. Hey, Pebbles, I got your message as I was going live. So the answer is, if they're in stock, yes. Y'all, we don't really need to worry about taking this off. All right. I'm gonna staple that down. Now, this particular sign is thick enough, I don't have to worry about the staples coming out the front. So I just need to staple my pipe cleaners on the heart. All right, I am gonna add just a little bit of hot glue around those staples to help, you know, extra security. Weight always matters in shipping, but so does the size. So if the weight is higher than the dim weight, then weight matters. If the weight is lower than the dim weight, then weight doesn't matter. All right, so we're gonna let that dry. Why cut the string? 2 cuts or 1 staple? Which one takes less time? All right, let's start making some bows, y'all. You know what? I've got a ribbon around here somewhere that we used last night that will fit in with this combination pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and snatch that up too. You ship in whatever size box it fits in. That's not being a smartass. That's just the real answer, right? Every wreath is the same, is not the same. So if I make that wreath, it's not going to go in the same size box as this wreath. All right. The stapler doesn't matter. It's the size of the sign, right? So if the sign is really thin, it doesn't matter what staple you use, it's going to go through it. All right. Y'all, we're going to do about a 10-inch tail. Paula, they're as far apart as the holes in the board. So if you get an easy bow maker, they're already there. You don't have to worry about measuring it out. All right, so we're gonna go about 7 inches. And we'll cut this one. All right, same over here. The bow makers are at Decoexchange.com. So y'all, we're just gonna keep doing the same measurements over and over again. I don't make hair bows, so I don't use the shark dowel. Yeah, if you order it from Amazon, it comes from Decoexchange as well, except you're going to pay more money. So I would listen to my suggestion. So we sell them on Amazon. So when you buy from Amazon, they're coming from us, but they're more expensive there. Julie, I did not make, I made one bow for the White House, but nope, I didn't. I was on garland duty. All right, y'all, so for this one, I'm keeping with the same little theme as the base, a little bit thinner. So I'm only putting one loop and 2 tails throughout the whole bow so that the bow's not quite as thick. Y'all, we need some pipe cleaners. There's the rain that was supposed to happen earlier today. Y'all, so I'm just twisting 2 pipe cleaners together. Slide these off. All right, so look, as you're pulling down your pipe cleaner, your ribbon should start to perk up, and then just twist it off. All right, so it's only half the size of our normal one. It's probably just sprinkling, but we're in a metal building, so it always sounds really loud. All right, y'all, let's make 2 more of these. I don't use zip ties in my bows, personally. I use pipe cleaners. The cat's back outside, y'all. It didn't stay inside. It went on about its happy little life. It could be different by like a half a penny or something, which is making it do that, Deborah. So our loops are getting a little bit smaller every time. So are our tails. Well, y'all, one time I thought it was raining outside and it was just bugs hitting the door, so there's that. All right, we're almost done with another bow. You have to read the whole shirt. It says, I'm mostly peace, love, and light, and a little go. Rita, we don't sell pro bow makers, we sell easy bow makers. So it's definitely not on Decoexchange. So. These bows are super easy. All right. Y'all, we need one more, so we might as well get it taken care of. This one is on Decoexchange, yep. So y'all, if you've taken our print on demand class, where we teach you how to make money with t-shirts, this is one that I made using that class. So we design it, we list it for sale, but we don't make it. All we do is make profit off of it. And if you haven't taken our print on demand class, you should. If you're in the business membership, log into your membership portal and look for the POD training. POD stands for print on demand. Y'all, while we're making this bow, if you're in this full-time as a business, you know that you can only make and sell so many wreaths, right? So if you have multiple revenue streams like shirts, wreaths, bows, other things, then you can make money while you sleep, and you don't have to worry about actually making the product. One of our friends, y'all, okay. One of our friends did almost $80,000 on print-on-demand t-shirts for Black Friday. How crazy is that? Like, literally all he did was design a simple t-shirt, put it on Etsy, and ran a few Facebook ads, and it blew up. It's very hard to, it's very difficult to order. Julie, if you just go to Decoexchange.com, it's pretty simple to order. Y'all, I was a little bit jealous over his Black Friday sales, just to be clear. Because he didn't have to pack them, ship them, make them, nothing. Now, it's not all profit, right? He had to pay for the shirts and stuff. But get this one twisted off. All right. How can you sign up for the class? If you go to learnfromdamon.com, the print on demand is part of the business membership. Was it Warren? No. If it was Warren, I would have said his name and I would have shared his shirt. All right. Let's get our hearts attached. Why do I not use zip ties on your bows? The same reason you may not eat ketchup with your french fries. You just don't want to. There's no rule, there's no reason. I just personally don't do it. Y'all, that's kind of the fun thing about being a creative is you can literally say, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, right? So I said, I'm gonna use an easy bow maker, and I'm not gonna use zip ties. That's it. If you want to, you can. It's okay. Yeah, if you have a Granger near you, they do sell boxes. Karen, I have no thoughts on it. All right. So y'all, I'm just running the pipe cleaner through the mesh. Wrapping it around the frame. Karen, we literally just discussed it. All right, so we're getting our heart attached. All right. So the heart is just sitting on one side. Now we're gonna add our bows and then fill in with some ribbon. All right, so we're wrapping that pipe cleaner right around the frame. All right, so we got it nice and secure. All right, now this bow has half the amount of ribbon as our normal bow, right? Because normally we would add two loops and more tails. The point of this one was to be a little bit less and a little bit thinner. Y'all, hang on. I gotta answer something real quick. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. I wasn't wrong. So several people have made comments like, what happened to Easter? So even if you don't do this as a business, just pull out your calendar and tell me what comes first, Valentine's Day or Easter? I'll wait. Valentine's Day. That's right. So why would you assume that you shouldn't do you shouldn't do Valentine's Day first? All right. Yeah, it's rain. Y'all, we're inside of a metal building, so everything is louder. Right? So it's probably like barely sprinkling. So I turned down the microphone just a little bit so it won't be quite so loud for you guys. All right. I mean, it's probably just a moderate rain, y'all. All right. So y'all, on the back side, all I did was wrap the pipe cleaners through the frame and around the back. All right. So y'all, let's clean up our tails. Some of y'all really like drama, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm telling you, it's a sprinkle. Like, I work in here every day, almost. Pretty sure I know the environment. This is what happens whenever you have a metal roof with no barrier between you and the metal roof and no insulation. All right, so all we're doing is dovetailing our ribbon tails. So we're gonna make our way to the next one. The trip to the White House was good. The podcast is Makers Mean Business, but we haven't done any podcasts in a long time. We are going to start on back up, though. Why didn't I spring for insulation? Because it's not my building. I just rent it. All right. Almost done with this bow. All the loops are never the same size. They always get smaller. All right. Y'all, if you remind me, whenever we finish this one, I'll go grab a regular one so we can compare the size difference on the two using the two different methods. All right, so y'all, now we just need to get some ribbon tails right around the bottom. And then we're done. Y'all, we gotta decide what ribbon tails we're gonna use. Why do we rent instead of owning? There's no reason to own. The one big red one on the bottom is a loop. This one. Got it. Thank you. Y'all, I've never really done this before, but let's do 3 sets of ribbon tails. Why not? Class is actually open for enrollment right now. You can just go to learnfromdamon.com and check it out. All right, so y'all, I need to cut 3 sets of every ribbon. So I'm still gonna use my ribbon board. The ribbon board is from Hot Mesh Mom, or you can get them on Decoexchange.com. Make sure you order the 13 to 14 inch board because that's what I like. All right, so there's 10 twists all the way around the bottom. So I'm using 3 sets. One set will have 4. I just don't know what set that'll be yet. Do I have videos for the everyday wreaths I made a few days ago? If it was a video that I made, then yeah, there's videos for it. Holly, I always use the same ribbons. I like everything to match, personally. What's up, K-Spear? Y'all, it's nice and quiet in here now. It is nice, though, that it's a little bit cooler in the building so that the air conditioner isn't running. So that helps on the noise a little bit. Okay, you got them gumbo boxes made or what? What am I doing now? I'm cutting the ribbon tails. So I'm cutting ribbon in 14-inch strips. Yes, I do sell this board. It is at Decoexchange. The red ribbon with the white polka dots, yes. My air conditioner is on at home, I believe. I mean, I'm in a t-shirt and shorts right now. RG0120058. Kim, you can absolutely build your kit. Just go to decoexchange.com and add everything to your cart. It works like a charm. All right. All right, so after this, we're gonna put our tails on. We are gonna need one more cut. I just have to decide which cut it's gonna be. So I am gonna start at the bottom, because when I get around all the way, it's gonna meet back up at the bottom, and that's where the two colors are gonna run in side by side. What scissors do I like? I like these from Decoexchange. All right, so we're gonna use one of our 2.5 inch, one of our 1.5 inch, layer them on top of each other, fold it in half, and then pinch it down the middle, and then fold it backwards. Now, once you start doing this, that'll all happen in one motion. All right. So we've got these tails. Y'all, I'm just gonna separate these out real quick. That way it doesn't get on my nerves. All right. So we're just adding one set of these tails all the way around the bottom. The twist ties are already there. We're just gonna use those. I don't personally open the twist ties up. I just add it right in there. Christina, you can get gift cards on Decoexchange. Yep. All right, let's see. We need the polka dot one next. Stem cutters should be here already, so I'm not sure when they'll get here. All tails point away from the wreath, Nancy. Uh-oh, y'all, we left one right here. So fold it in half, pinch it, and then fold them backwards so they're pointing towards each other. And then you just add this right into the wreath. This wreath will be for sale. It'll be listed on our Etsy shop after the video is over. Hey, Sharon, Australia. What color's next? Do I keep any wreaths that I make? I keep them all till they sell. My camera angle's pretty good right now, actually. Thanks for the input, though, Bree. Thanks, Kim. I made the carrot wreath right before we were live here. So at the very beginning of this video. Susan, I don't know the name of the lights off the top of my head, but if you go to howtomakewreaths.com and you search for lights or photography, if someone wants to put the tails pointing in, they like it, it makes them happy, they should do it. Kathy, they shouldn't, because they're wasting their ribbon and their time. So why would you put a tail in that is hidden and that's going to end up like being curled backwards? All the tails should point outwards on the bottom row. All right, so we have our one left. Do I ever open up Happy Mail that people send me? No, because people try to take advantage of us and it's rude, right? So people send us Happy Mail that we don't ask for or that we don't purchase in hopes that we tell everyone about it and they get free advertising. That's using people, y'all. Hey Beth, nope, we're still the same old Facebook group. If you need some help finding it, you can check out, you can email us info@damonotes.com and the team can help to make sure that you're still good. All right, last one here. All right. So now we've got our mesh, we've got our tails, we've got our sign, we got our 3 bows. You can see where we're at. Y'all, but see how they have that gap between the sign and the wreath? We're gonna go ahead and fill that gap in. Maybe. Maybe I'll just tighten the sign down. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna just tighten this right here. So all I did was loosen the pipe cleaner, pull it down, and tighten it around the frame a little bit more. Y'all, there's actually a pile of boxes by my front door from people that I don't even know who they are, but they felt like it was a good idea to send me gifts with little notes that say, please open on your Facebook Live. So every couple months, all those gifts get donated out to different charities that they can then use as auctions. So I do appreciate those gifts, y'all. They get put to good use. How much for this wreath? I will have this wreath listed for probably $119. All right. Make sure all my tails are cut. Gonna get some of these tails rotated just a little bit. Linda, you can absolutely do it, watch it again. You can either save it to your page, or you can just go back to Decoexchange on Facebook and check it out. There we go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go get some photos of this, get it listed on Etsy, and work on some keywords. So, if you're interested in finding some wreath supplies, you can go to decoexchange.com. If you're interested in purchasing tutorials, classes, learning how to make and sell even more, go to